ShaRhonda as a go-getter, a person that's very organized and strategic in what she does, and dedicated and committed.
Same thing. She knows what she wants, and when she decides a path to get there, she will take it and get there, no matter what. So she's very driven and very, as her mom says, very organized. So she's a driven, organized person that wants the best for everybody.
She's very, very knowledgeable, very helpful. She seems to have a real concern about what's going on in terms of the community and wanting to try and get as many people tested and vaccinated as possible. So she seems to be doing a pretty good job at it, and she's pleasant to work with. So that's worked out well for us.
It was not supposed to be my project. It was supposed to be my mom's project. And so she had something to do, and she wanted me to get on the call with Laura. And so I did. I'm fortunate to have flexible hours with my job. So I was able to get on there, and after listening to the mission and the goal, what was needed and what they were looking for, the task, what she was dealing with right now, she was unable to kind of do the task. So I just took on the task and said, okay, I'll do it. And I just took the bull by the horns and ran with it and been going ever since. So
One of the things about ShaRhonda is that she's a sharing person. If she has something that she feels like will benefit someone else, she's willing to share it. And also, she's concerned about the community, always has been since she was a little girl, and so she will seek out places to be helpful in this, what we've been doing with the COVID. I mean, it's just been amazing the things that she's done to impact this community with what we are able to do with the help of Public Health Institute.
She's always been concerned about helping and giving back, and this has allowed her the opportunity to do so at a very critical time in the life of the community and even our church. And so she's been able to give back in ways that help to show what our faith is, because she is a lady of faith. She's a woman of faith. And she acts upon that faith, and she acts by giving back to those that are less fortunate. Always been that type of person.
of course, I want to give a shout out to Public Health Institute for even allowing us this opportunity. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank University of Oklahoma Health Science Center, Dr. Tim, Brittany, all of those who work diligently of keeping us aware and keeping us knowledgeable of what's going on, the research that they're doing. I ask a lot of questions, and I know they're like, oh, ShaRhonda, nobody's asking these questions. But I love picking their brains. And they have taught me so much as it relates to COVID, and I'm able to inform our community of these things and actually encourage them more. And it's actually brought more people out with that knowledge that they've given me. I'm able to kind of educate a little more instead of say, hey, just come get a COVID test. And they're like, well, why? Well, because you just need a COVID test. Well, no, Dr. Tim and Brittany at OU have educated me enough to let them know, inform them of the importance and the effects of the whys, the antibodies, and all of those things. I also want to give a shout out to my church family and thank them for trusting me to do the work. It's a lot, but like I said, I'm flexible. I want to thank all my nurses, Sharika Fields, Marisha Dawson, Linda Branch, Carla Smith. I want to thank those ladies because they do take out the time. They are licensed, registered nurses, nurse practitioners, and they take out the time out of their day, their daily schedules, their own jobs to come out and assist me when necessary. And then, of course, our volunteers here at Tabitha. This is a job that needs to be done. So I just feel like I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I appreciate being recognized, of course, you know, that always feels good, and it's always affirmation that you're doing the work. So I appreciate it because it just confirms that the work is being done and I'm doing the work. So thanks.